Welcome to Embrace Your Spiritual Powers with I Am. Your host, Shangela Pierce, a spiritual healer from Sedona, and her guides, I Am, are here to reacquaint you with the miraculous spiritual powers you were born with. You can manifest health, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Join us today as you begin a new journey of enlightenment. Here is Shangela.
Welcome to Embrace Your Spiritual Powers with I Am. I'm your host, Shangela Pierce. In today's episode, we are going to talk about hitting rock bottom. Before we begin, I wanted to introduce you to my Qigong meditation for self-healing. It is available as a DVD or a streamable or downloadable file. The Qigong meditation comes with instructions on how to do the 5-animal Qigong, and it is a wonderful way to move energy, to really get grounded in your body and move that energy for healing. Please visit my online store to pick up your copy. Intentions. Let's take a moment and set our intentions for today's podcast. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Slowly inhaling and exhaling. What questions do you seek answers to? What is it that you would like to gain from this podcast? Ask your questions to your source and let it go. See your question floating away like a cloud in the sky. Trust that you will receive your answer. Relax. Hitting rock bottom. Today's question is an answer to a question from a listener. I will go ahead and read the question. You always hear that people go through tragedy and hit rock bottom before something good happens. Why does it have to be this way? Or can good things happen to people who haven't been to hell and back? Now, the message from I Am. Thank you, John, for that question. Why must humans endure tragedy before they embrace their spiritual power? It is not something that must happen, but it is something that does happen. It is something that makes people strive for more. Because when you are, let's just say, if you are in a complacent state, if you feel that you are living the life as your society has dictated, and you are doing okay. You have the job, you have the family, you have everything you think you should have, then most people do not strive for more. They look at what others do and they think they're okay. It is that longing really the longing for the light that causes people to search for more. For most people, that takes hitting rock bottom. It takes getting you to a point of desperation. It takes frustration. And for some, it takes them dying. They have crossed over, but they return. For some people, it takes that dramatic of an experience for them to awaken to the life that they have been living, to awaken to the fact that there is more, there has to be more. And so the search begins. The universe cannot show you what you do not ask for. If you do not ask for more, if you think you already have what you need, then you do not call forth the power, the creative power of the universe, meaning you do not consciously manifest it. It does not come into your reality, for you are not ready for it because you are not asking for it. Unfortunately, this is the state of mankind. It is a few, very few, who seek more from a state of curiosity, from a state of wanting to expand. So in that sense, no, it does not require a tragedy. But that is most likely the case. And it may be the case for you where you are feeling like you have been to hell and back, and wonder why it has taken you so long to strive for more. First and foremost, forgive yourself for having to get to that state before you made that reach for more. It is okay. For you came here for that expansion. You came here to find the light in you, to experience that which is not light, so that you can understand what it is to be the light. For you cannot know the light if that is all there is. But you can know yourself as light when you experience darkness. So in that sense, falling into a state of desperation is not bad. It is an experience that causes you to reach for more. So thank that. Be grateful for that journey. Because knowing that will help you again to continue to reach for more. And in your awakening, you help to awaken others. And as more on this planet awaken, again, they awaken others. And it gets to the point where it is more normal for people to wake up, to awaken from a state of not reaching rock bottom, but from a more elevated consciousness. But it must take more and more of you on this planet to awaken before that happens. You are still in the early stages, let's just say, the early stages of human expansion towards higher levels of consciousness. There is still much fear on this planet. There is still much hatred on this planet. There is much to be done, but you, yes, you, the one who is listening to this, is part of the awakening. You came here to help others to awaken. Feel that power that resides in you. And you do not have to be at the highest of level to help someone. Wherever you are, you can help someone. If you let go of your ego, quiet your mind and allow us to speak through you, through moments of inspiration, you shall help others. As you quiet your mind and allow us to flow through you, allow the energy to flow, in your presence others shall awaken. That is the beauty of an energetic and creative world. We hope that we have answered your question. We hope to inspire you to more. We hope to guide you further towards the light. Because you can do it. Yes, you may struggle. But keep listening to us. Keep following us. We will help you. We will guide you. Build your own connection to your source. Because each one of you has, let's say, a non-physical family that is there to help you reach to the next level. Engage in us. Talk to us. We shall be there for you. Call forth that which is of the highest vibration of love and has your best interest in mind. Call that forth. And we will be there. Of course, we have always been there for you. But most do not listen. Most do not understand. And most only get pieces of it, but do not open for more. Begin and continue your journey to call forth more. Every day, open more. Make that your new story. Every day, my mind opens to possibilities. Every day, I understand my source more. Every day, I understand the communication from my source. I am enjoying this journey because I can do it. I can get there. With their assistance, I can do this. In peace and love, I am. Thank you, I am, for that lovely message. Hitting rock bottom. I can attest to that. I can attest to really not reaching for more until I hit rock bottom. Now, I thought that I was searching for the mere sake of searching. I wanted more. I felt like I was missing something. But I went about it in a more scientific way. I did the traditional therapy, where you're looking at why you're doing this, why you're doing that. And really, it didn't really get me very far. I was still reactive. I was still not, so shall we say, whole. I would still, again, react to the same situations. Now I felt like, I knew why I was reacting that way, but in reality, that was the ego. That was the ego thinking that, well, this is the best we can do. As long as you know why you are experiencing what you are experiencing, then you are in many respects whole. You are healed, You just know what's going on in the body. And teaching, human anatomy, physiology, of course, I know what's going on in the body, all of this thing. It was really in an egoic state. It only took me really getting sick to the point where, I was told that I really wasn't going to heal, that I really put on my game face, per se, that I really started truly going beyond the ego and surrendering to the guidance from within. And like I am said, unfortunately, that's pretty much what is happening on this planet. That's pretty much what most people have to experience before they strive for more. Because if you see Johnny down the street, with their family, and you have your family, and you feel like you're doing okay. Yeah, there are good days and bad days and all that, but overall you still feel pretty happy. Chances are you're not going to ask for more. You're going to think you already have the answer. You think this is all life is about, and you're not really seeking more. Of course, there are those who do, but for the majority of people, I would say, and, for me, that's pretty much what it took. It took me, you know, going to hell and having to crawl my way back. I hope for you that this is not the case for you. You're listening to this podcast because you're curious, you want more, and you have not hit rock bottom. But if you have, again, that's okay. It is okay. Forgive yourself and surrender to the guidance within. Surrender to opening to more, to raising your vibration, to becoming more than you can imagine yourself becoming. Because as I continue on this journey, I'm amazed at the insights that I get about the potential and what we can do with the human body. So every day I work towards, closing the gap between what they tell me and how I live my life. So it's every day working towards that, changing my story, continuing to work with my routine to deepen in it. Because as I deepen into my routine, more things happen. I open up more and more. They don't give me everything at first. They allow me to get to a higher vibration, but then to maintain that vibration before I move on to the next one. So it's just a little bit at a time. It's steady, a steady flow, a steady flow, a steady flow. Okay. So if you've hit rock bottom, don't think, we say steady and steady. Steady means, it's going to take you, years before you feel better. And that's not the case. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that this is a lifestyle change, in that a steady, continuous flow is what is necessary, but you will have periods where you're feeling better. Because all it takes is one vibrational level above where you are right now for you to feel some type of relief, for you to feel better. And if you can continue to practice and ground yourself in your routine, your spiritual routine, you shall surrender more. You shall allow more. You shall open up to your innate power, to your spiritual power. So in essence, you embrace your spiritual power more and more every day. So on that note, in this section, we talk about practical tips. So the practical tip for this section is really to hone in on your routine. Whatever your routine is. Now, if you do not have a routine, then let's develop it. Let's develop it together, okay? Let's start with some foundations. Of course, it's always best to go to your source and ask, what is the first thing I need to do in my spiritual routine? What is the first thing I need to do to heal? Write the question down in your journal and allow the answer to come to you. If you're looking for a start because you haven't built that relationship with your source, then let's start with meditation. Okay? Let's start with meditation, because meditation has so many benefits to do. It helps to quiet your mind. And when you quiet your mind, what do? You connect more deeply to Source. It helps you to ground in your physical body. And what does that mean? That means embracing your power. That means not lifting your essence from your physical body. Grounding yourself in who you are, your essence. Feeling the communication from your Source. Now, if you're wondering what meditation is right for you, go ahead and visit our YouTube channel and watch our video, Which Meditation is Right for You. Okay, in that webinar, we go through a guided meditation to help you quiet your mind, ask your Source to get the answer that you seek. Okay? And that Seek Within You is the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Seek Within You. All one word. Okay? And as we mentioned before, this podcast was initiated by a question from a listener. So if you want to send in your questions, please do. You can go to seekwithinyou.com/askIam, all one question, all one word, and type in your question. Ask us. We'll either answer on a podcast or we will feature it in a blog. It's one or the other, okay? Or perhaps both. One never knows, right? But we're here to be of service to you, okay, to help you. And of course, you can always come to a Law of Attraction workshop, to one of our webinars, to a spiritual healing retreat. There are many resources that we have to help you on your way to embracing your spiritual power and manifesting health. Manifesting health. Right? There is help for you. We are here to assist you. We are here to help you ground further and deeper into your Source so that you get your answers from within. Because that's the next wave of consciousness on this planet. Communication from within, a direct communication with your Source. Okay? Make sure you pick up a copy of my Qigong meditation in my online store at seekwithinyou.com/store or online at Walmart. You will enjoy it. It will help you feel healthier, feel more connected to Source, and more grounded. I thank you again for joining me for another episode of Embrace Your Spiritual Powers with I Am. I look forward to having you listen to us next week. Thank you so much, and peace and love. Namaste.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed receiving your messages for your spiritual healing. Join us next week for more amazing information that will help you manifest health beyond your wildest dreams. For more inspiration and guidance from I Am, please visit www.seekwithinyou.com.